Okay. The most powerful affirmation that I've received this week, and I received this while I was doing an audio journal. When I audio journal, like I say, I start off venting like I'm talking to my homegirl, and then it will graduate into me figuring out what the core of the thing is, what I need to accept, what what role I played, what role I didn't play, where's the root of this, all the things, right? And then the affirmation comes, okay? And so I'm doing my affirmations, and I'm reminding myself that I have the courage to be disliked, and then that is when it found me. The affirmation is, I have the courage to be loved. Well, DaShay, why do you need the courage to be loved? Why do I need the courage to be loved? Honey, let me tell you why right now, okay? We need the courage to be loved because you know how people be like, oh, I know I'm just not doing relationships anymore because such and such. It just never works out. No, honey, you need the courage to be loved. I have the courage to be, say it, loved. I have the courage to be loved. My issue is I was mistreated by loved ones, people who had big names, big titles, okay? Mom, dad, brother, okay? And so that screwed up my image of love. Then my trauma chose my relationships, and then that screwed up my image level. Bottom of the line, though, all of those were unhealthy. Those were all unhealthy relationships. So, of course, that's going to screw up the way I view love. So now I need the courage. I need the courage. I need to know that I have the courage to be loved. Not just by myself, okay? By others. I have the courage to be loved by others. One of my biggest affirmations is, I am worthy of being loved by someone other than myself and my children. But when the courage thing popped in, I said, damn, I was afraid all this damn time? Yes, honey, you were. You were. And the thing is, about practicing journaling in this way, verbally out loud, things click for you when you're ready for it. Okay. So that's why my previous affirmation is, I am worthy of love outside of myself and my 2 children. But now that I've healed a little bit more, it's a courage thing. It's a courage thing. I have to have the courage because my parents' love, one was absent, one was a manipulative love. Okay. So I ended up going into relationships that were familiar. I was receiving loves that were similar to that, and then the codependency and the this and the that. And then those end and you take responsibility, but you also still don't trust love. And so you fear it. And so you need to have the courage of it. So that, for me, was the biggest, most strongest, most powerful affirmation that I received this week. And I wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm going to go back to my homework now. Remember that you are what? Worthy always. You are worthy of courage. Not just of the courage to be loved, but the courage to be disliked. The courage to be, one of mine is the courage to be rejected, because that's why I take a lot of shit, right? Because I'm afraid of being rejected. I'm afraid of being disliked. I'm afraid of being alone. I have the courage to wait for the people who are actually there for me and not for the things I can do to serve them, right? For all of me. For my laugh, for my loudness, for my deepness, for all of me, for my intensity, for all of me. So remember, you have the courage. You are worthy of courage. You are worthy of courage. And if you don't have the courage, utilize these affirmations so that you can what? Obtain the courage. You are worthy of courage. You are worthy of courage. All right. Until next time, my loves.